Makerere University is the oldest institution of higher education in Uganda and East Africa. It started in 1922 as a technical college, and in 1935 it became the Center for Higher Education for East Africa. In 1963, the institution became the University of East Africa, and in 1970, Makerere became an independent national university of Uganda. Right from this level, children aspire to reach the Ivory Tower, as Makerere is popularly known, the Mecca of Africa. Today, Makerere is ranked among the best 15 universities on the African continent. It is only the best brains admitted here, and on completion of their studies, only those who excel are retained as lecturers. To join the teaching staff, one must have graduated with a minimum of an upper second class degree. Makerere's fame lies in its tradition of high academic standards and research. Outstanding performance is a result of retaining the best of the best to carry on the tradition.
Well done. Thank you.
It is these brilliant brains that grow through the ranks to become professors. The year ending January 2010, 11 academics were promoted to professorship. 2 of these were female. But how does one get to the rank of a professor? It is the joy of every parent to see their children through university, and to many, it is party time. But to those who aspire to become professors, it is no party time yet. A lot more time must go into the effort. The process of becoming a professor adds to about 50 years, leaving the person with only 10 years to reach the retirement age. Is it worth the investment?
Retirement should be based on productivity and ability to serve. And if somebody is still of good health and of sound mind, the decision to retire should be left to him rather than be forced on him.
In the academic world, you gain experience, knowledge as you go on. So at the time when you are supposed to be involved less in teaching, but in guiding, in research, in supervision, and so on, and they tell you to go.
Age is just a number. Yes. It is the energy one has. So we should not just condemn someone to retirement just because has hit the age of 70. If somebody is able to remain scholarly productive, that person, the services of that person, the brains of that person, the intellectual capital of that person should continue to be harnessed, should continue to be exploited until that person drops dead.
Makerere has realized that somebody is still of value even after 60. So our policies say if by the age of 60 you're an associate professor, then you can actually apply for contracts up to 5 years and then you retire at 65. If you have gone to the level of full professor, you retire at 70. It is sort of a choice, and the very fact that they're giving me a choice is extremely good for me.
There will be mentors. That goes without saying. The young people need to be mentored. They would supervise the postgraduate students. They would also lead research teams.
We want to contribute to sectoral research for the different ministries. We would like to provide advisory services and also provide monitoring and evaluation of government programs.
You have to vet people for promotion, you have to vet proposals of people who want to either they have done research reports. All that is free work which we do for the university. It's not evaluated, it is not what, but somebody has to do it. And as professors, we are called upon to do it.
The main objective of ICAT is poverty reduction in Africa. And the strategy for this poverty reduction was to build capacity. First of all, capacity of academicians, so that these academicians can be grouped in such a way that they can go to the field and help people to fight poverty.
These people have a lot of information. In fact, I can call it institutional memory. There are many issues which come up, and when you have people who have been here for a long time, they're able to remind you of what you may not have recorded, and so that's what I'm talking about. For me, they represent institutional memory. Wonderful.
Serving on think tanks, on giving their opinions on opinion and analysis of policies and so on. I think they are a valuable resource in training, mentoring, and in coaching the next generation of workers.
I found that these retired professors are actually extremely thorough. Think about people in their 50s and above. They've been extremely helpful. Or maybe I can even go 55 and above. They are very thorough. When you give them a job, they actually put in their all.
This serves to demonstrate our linguistic predicament in Uganda. For my two friends are truly university graduates, it's not fiction.
One would expect that when you retire, you automatically get your retirement package and be able to build or buy some other property and be able to set yourself up outside. But up to now, like me, I retired 4 years ago. And MAK has never paid me anything in terms of benefits.
Up to now have not been paid their money. They are supposed to finish their money. Their money is supposed to be, all of it is supposed to have been paid by June next year. But up to now, they haven't received some of this money.
My view is that when someone has retired, his or her benefits should be processed expeditiously. Should be processed expeditiously. And we can come up with a policy and say somebody who has retired, his or her benefits should come online latest maybe 3 months after he has retired.
We did realize that we cannot keep on saying salaries now and pensions tomorrow, because at the end of the day, we already owe these people a lot. They have served the institution. They must be looked at as priority. This financial year, we put aside 1.2 billion for pensions and gratuity. We are aware of it, and actually we do apologize to people who worked for us for so many years, who were not able to get their pensions on time.
We like to have a good retirement package. So we continue to call upon government and other stakeholders to look into the welfare of professors at our public universities.
Government recognizing their potential, their intellectual capital, their intellectual power, by appointing them as consultants to provide technical input in support policy making.
Yes,
So they become advisors instead of government getting technical assistance from outside.
I think if we got a good title rather than retired professors, we could find a good title for that association. And the university could invest in programs that bring them together and give them, it is called retooling, give them new skills.
We must institutionalize this practice of preparing each and every person for retirement. For one reason or the other, I believe that our generation may be readier because we've seen these people go. But there was a time at MAK when people were not retiring, even when they arrived at 60. The Vice Chancellor's office would just give them contract until they dropped dead. So perhaps nobody really came to terms with the fact that retirement is a given.